Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? January 3rd, 2022. Lunchtime, I got my Swiss crypto stamp in the mail today from Andre. Andre, I totally appreciate it. And let me give you a little bit of background because there's kind of a funny backstory here. So I did a video back in October that I'm going to put below, video number 1. And it was on an article that I'm going to read parts of it now. This was on Cointelegraph, and it said basically Switzerland's National Postal Service is going to issue a crypto stamp on Polygon. I'm like, oh, that would be cool to have. One of my grandsons collects stamps. I'd like to get one for him. So I said, hey man, if there's anybody in Switzerland that wants to do this little guy a favor, can I get a stamp? But what I didn't know is that each design would be an NFT on the Polygon blockchain. And you're like, well, what difference does that make? So after I did the video, a few people said, hey, I would love to get you a stamp. I'm like, hey, I really appreciate it. But then after the stamp came out, the stamp and the NFT were selling up to $6,000 to $8,000 as I remember. So I had a flood of people, probably some scammers, going, hey, I've got a stamp. You know, they were just released yesterday. This was, again, back in October. I'll sell it to you. I'm like, NFT? No, I just want a stamp that my grandson collects. So I've got the stamp that I'm going to show you, but I'm going to cover up the address and the QR code because I don't know if that's supposed to be private or not. So I'm just going to show you the stamp that Andre sent to me. And it's super cool. Again, it's the first ever crypto stamp in the world, I'm pretty sure, released anywhere. And Switzerland, of course, was a forerunner of that. So I don't know how much, what does this envelope say? I don't know how much in US $8.90 is, but that's how much, again, I want to cover up the QR code. That's how much, it's probably like this, the stamp is worth and looks like. Anyhow, super excited. And again, video number 1 below is a backstory. But yeah, I had a ton of people going, hey, it's 6,000. No, it's 8,000. How much you want to give to me? And I'm like, dude, all I want is a couple of stamps for my grandson. So shout out, if there's any more of these available, not the NFTs, I'd be willing to pay someone to send me some, because I don't know how to. One guy sent me a website that was all in German, I think. It was a German website, even though they were released in Switzerland. Anyhow, Crypto Mentor 99, still in my XLM trade. I went against the grain. A lot of people emailed me going, you need to get out of that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no way, baby. So video number 2 below is going to be my explanation of my XLM trade, which I'm still in, which I'm up, which is looking good. Anyhow, Crypto Mentor 99, thanks for being a part of my crypto family. And Andre, I love you, man. Send me an email because I want to keep in touch with you. Love y'all. Bye-bye.